This is the comp for opening, our daily routine opening the office. We would come into our reception area and turn on all the lights. The lights are already on in this area. We would come over here and make sure that the lights are also turned on over here in this area as well. After turning on our lights, we'll make our way to the central vacuum that it is on. This is our unit. After checking our unit, we would come into our dental unit, turn on all the lights. After turning on all the lights, we would now come wash our hands and put on our PPE. After putting on our PPE, we would check our water reservoirs, make sure they are filled up with distilled water. After checking our water reservoirs, we would make sure that our main switches are on, as you can see, and the assistant table is on. Let's turn it on right now. It is on already. After checking that they are on, we are going to make sure that our air and water is correctly working. We do not have the piece on there, just to make sure that it is working correctly. Check our water for 20 seconds. Then we would check our air, make sure there's no water coming out at the same time. Oh, there's a little water. Make sure that is working correctly. Then we would check our ejectors, put them in the cup. This is the HVE. Turn it on. Check our suction through the cup. We would come to our saliva ejector, check this one into the cup as well. Make sure the switch is on for 20 to 30 seconds on all of them. We would come to our main hand pieces for the doctor. We would check our fast and slow hand pieces with our rheostat. We would use another napkin to flush them. Check our dental light. We will turn it on. It's a little high, let me reach it. And we will check the dimmer all the way up, all the way down. It's pretty good. Turn it off. After checking our light, we would then make our way back to the reception area, tidy up our areas, make sure everything is organized and clean. Magazines. And we would check our children's area, make sure that everything looks nice and organized for our patients when they come in. Make sure that's all good. After making sure everything is good and organized, we will then get our schedules for our patient and post them in our room, away from the worksite area and our processing lab. We do not have anything at the moment, but this is our processing lab. After going into the processing lab, we would come back to our treatment area and make sure that we have all the necessary tools that we need and that everything is replenished. We would check for our, we would check all of our areas, making sure everything is replenished. One of them fell. It's okay though. After checking everything is replenished, we would then review the schedule. Will be again located over here in our reception area. You can see the time and date right there that they would be coming in, what day they're coming in. Our patient schedules, we would make our way back to our treatment room and make sure that it is set up for our patient and or the next patient who is coming in. Picked up into our treatment areas, our treatment rooms. To sterilization. The lights are on right now, but if they were not on, we would turn on our sterilization area. If we must touch anything, have our gloves, our utility gloves. We would turn on our ultrasonic cleaners. Make sure they are filled up and ready for our other assistants to use or for us to use after treatment. After sterilization is done, we would go back to our treatment area, and then we would wait for our patients to come.